Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine, I have a channel message for you. If any of you, Divine Masculine or Divine Feminine again, at one point in your life were ever in active addiction, whether it was alcohol or drugs, or if you have ever been a person who hustled and you got yourself together, or you are currently trying to get yourself together and you are a TI, I can't say it on here because TikTok has been working hard to try to shadow ban my channel, my content. So I have to be very careful with what I say. But anyway, if you have been outside running around, doing what you do, running errands, going to work, school, gym, supermarket, wherever it is you go, and out of nowhere, people who are currently in active addiction have been trying to walk close to you, walk next to you, speak to you, talk to you, and you are a TI. And if you know, you know. The reason why this is happening, and no, you're not bugging, is because they're trying to get video, audio, and pictures to support the narrative, the false narrative that they have been putting out about you, that you are hustling and that you are using. They want to be able to take this to court to continue the false narrative about you, that you cannot take care of yourself and that you are down bad, that you are doing bad, even though we know that you're not. The reason why I channeled this message is because I myself was in active addiction back in the day. I have 13 years clean, and I'm not ashamed to talk about that and tell my story, because my story has helped many over the past 13 years of sobriety. But what I want to point out to you is I need you to be very alert of your surroundings. Please pay attention to who's trying to walk near you, whether it be closely behind you, closely next to you, closely in front of you. Please watch your back, because these people are trying to make it look as if you're out here doing things that you have no business doing. If you are no longer hustling, they are still trying to put out a narrative that you hustle. If you are no longer using or in active addiction, they're trying to put out a false narrative about you that you are doing both, basically. One or the other, or it could be both. Divine Masculine, this narrative has been put out about you by your family, your fake friends, your baby mama. And there is every possibility that you are also on the FBI's government watch list. If you don't believe me, just Google your first and last name, your own first and last name, and see what comes up. And I'm pretty sure you'll see it, you'll find it. But the reason why this is happening is because you have, I don't know if you have more than one child's mother, but you have a child's mother who does not want the situation between you and she to end. So she's pulling all the stops. She's trying to make it look as if you're doing bad, you're down bad, and if she can't have you, no one can. Divine Feminine, same thing goes for you. You also have a karmic baby daddy who is trying to paint a false narrative of you based on your past. It's not going to work. You are protected. But what I want to say to you both is to just, again, please be mindful. Please be aware of your surroundings. If anyone in active addiction or even an alcoholic tries to engage you in conversation, ask you for change, ask you if they approach you and say, can I ask you a question? They're trying to get pictures and videos of you. They want you out of your home if you're a homeowner. If you're renting, they want to put out a false narrative about you to your management company, aka your landlord, so that you can be evicted, lose your home, and be on the streets, so that they can further continue in that court date that they think you don't know about to paint a false narrative that they need to continue to maintain power of attorney over you, so that they can continue to take money from you that does not belong to them. Please be mindful also of having relations, really. I would say who you have relations with, but it's so crucial right now. I would just say be mindful of who you have relations with, who or just having relations, period, because these people are also spreading a package. It's a house in Virginia. It's abbreviated. If you know, you know. But they're running around spreading a house in Virginia, and they're trying to make sure that you are infected with this house in Virginia. Do not fall for the bait. Please excuse my cat. She is taking a wonderful nap right now in front of my fake fireplace. But anyway, that's my channel message to you also. Just be careful with your management company, aka landlord, trying to gain access or entry into your dwelling, your unit, your apartment, your house, wherever it is you live, because they're also trying to plant something in your house, and you'll be none the wiser. And before you know it, the next thing you know, your house will be raided and you'll be sitting somewhere in prison and not understanding why. But when that D-rug charge is read off in court by the judge, you'll know exactly what it was they did when they came into your home. Be mindful of them trying to hand you fraudulent documents from whatever court they say they got them from. They are fraudulent. Again, I repeat. Do your homework. Make sure that they're on the up and up. Most likely they're not, because you are a targeted individual. The last thing that I want to say for the 144,000, I just feel that it's time for everybody to stand up for themselves and fight being a targeted individual. If you are a content creator and your content is flagged, if someone has reported your content, if they're using your own keywords that can get your content deleted, it is absolutely your relatives. It is the baby mama. It is the baby daddy. It is the fake friends. They do not want what they're doing to be known. So with that, I hope everybody is safe and continue to keep your head on swivel. Later.